Okay, so my thoughts of this event that happens every year. It's always great to see blacks and whites come together and support this event. I would love to see more come together and help to let leaders that really care about seeing stuff like this every day in Knoxville. And I think it's good. I do believe in the idea of being thankful. I was reading an article that came out in 1940, but I don't know, it was 1989. Hey, see y'all later. Bye-bye, it's my sisters. Okay. And so I read this article that was written in 1989. I was 9 years old, and it was an interview of an actual pastor of Knoxville, Tennessee. And basically, long story short, he was saying that Dr. King's dream during that time had yet to be actually brought into fruition. Like, it was still struggling with a lot of stuff. And he said during that time it would be better if more African American leaders or politicians would be supported, and that it would be great to see the churches do more social justice work, and just a lot of things that he was saying 20 years ago that would make Knoxville a great place. So wow, 20 years later, maybe 20 years later, probably another 20 years later, hold up, so it's almost 40 years later, because I was actually born, I was 9 years old again. So basically just saying that those things are underway right now. I could say it was sad that we still have to actually fight for that. I know that it's really sad that when you finally get qualified African Americans trying to run for office and based on experience, the experience of struggling and overcoming struggle, the experience of learning about the political process and all the things that it takes to to run a city and to influence change in that city. And when you have a leader that's qualified, it's sad that in a city such as Knoxville, Tennessee, a lot of us gravitate towards still voting people in that may not represent us the way they should, or may not be able to represent us the way they want to, because they lack some type of experience dealing with the common people, or even, I don't know, but I just say that we're still dealing with that today. And I believe that when we see that, when we do get our first African American mayor, or when we can get a good representation of people of color working in the city, or when those of us who have reputable nonprofits, or who are actually wanting to be at that level, when we start getting the support we need without having to jump through so many hoops. Wow. Being Knoxville, we can say that Knoxville has achieved that level that God, Dr. King spoke in a dream about racial equality. So I'm just saying this now. Probably won't share this everywhere, but it was just great. It's always great to see the possibilities when there's no parking space available and basically barely any seats left because the whole city of Knoxville at the top. So those who were able to attend were able to attend. It's always great to see that. But I would really love to see just the average person that may find it hard to come all the way out here, just make an opportunity for them to be present, or some type of event for them to celebrate them in their endeavors and trying to take care of a family or struggle to make ends meet. Those are the kind of people I would like to see represented at these type of events, because in addition to the ones who seem to be well off, and it would be nice to see both of them connected, because that to me is the only way. Well, that's a proof that change has come when I can see that. I always thought that Dr. King's fight was not all about racism, but about social justice, and everyone, despite their not just race but their socioeconomic status, that those considered poor, those considered well off, that they would be able to walk hand in hand together. It just seems unfortunate that most of the ones that achieve the status of being poor, majority seem to be people of color. But it is my own opinion, that when we can realize the importance of all people being empowered despite your socioeconomic status, all people not being exploited but empowered and celebrated for their efforts to influence change, that's when change will come. And that can only be done in love. Being able to recognize and celebrate the individual at the bottom who is doing his part to make this world or this community or his family or whatever he does a better place. If we can celebrate everybody in their efforts, and we can support one another in our efforts, and we can truly be about that thing called love, the greatest command, which is to love God and to love others as ourselves. When we truly can do that, then things can change. The world will change, because love is the answer. Thank you, Dr. King, for believing in yourself and for believing in everybody else. And just like Jesus, I know you did not actually expect people to praise you. You wanted them to understand their power to do exactly what you had been called to do. So I believe that we do acknowledge you, we reverence you, and we thank you. And I pray that our people are able to continue to live out your dream and do their part to be the change they want to see. So I know I'm trying, and I think it's working, and I do believe that I may not get an award in this lifetime, and that's okay. I've come to terms with that. But as long as my light is shining, and as long as someone who's doing the same thing I'm doing recognize the importance and the power that they have to do that, and if they didn't do their part, how hard my part would be. That's what I love. So maybe I'll be able to stand up one day and say this in front of a bunch of people. And even if I don't, I'm saying it now, that it is, I am who I am because of all the people that believed in me and sold into me. And I believe that to be the case for a lot of other people. If we continue to show love to our young people, they grow up and reach their greatest potential despite their circumstances. If we stand behind those who have fallen but just need a hand up, then they can reach their greatest potential. So I just believe it's possible. Love is the answer. Point blank, period. It's all about love. Alright, well, till next time, I'm gonna head back to work. To God be the glory. Sure miss Miss Carla, because she was with us this time last year. She would have been so proud of everybody that got up there and that was awarded, that really summed up what love really looked like and what Dr. King stood for. And the fact of it's not just saying Dr. King did a good job, but asking ourselves, what can we do individually and collectively to continue his dream and to make this world a better place. Well, hats off to everybody that won. Soon I'll be giving a keynote speech. All right, to God be the glory. And I'm proud of Ray. He'll be performing with Brian Clay at the Tennessee Theater this Sunday. Hope you can make it. God bless. And love is the answer. Oh, stay tuned. Love is the answer will most likely be at the end of this month, which would be the week before my 40th birthday. So come out. We'll be at the Avenue. We normally start around 6. Eating, and 7 o'clock is normally our showcase, so we can give everybody a chance to get there, and we won't make it long. Alright, but yeah, we do gotta celebrate the unity and love in our community during the month of January. Alright, well, peace out, God bless, and love is the answer.